Video. Okay. Hey guys, Jake here, and I realized I did not make a video last week, and I messed up the whole. We could have had a whole week thing, and I apologize for that because I suck. But things to talk about for Geeks of the Week stuff. Everyone talked about not New York Comic Con in general last week, and some other stuff which I kind of want to talk about as well because one of the things that Steph talked about mainly was media and all the nerdy things we love and things like that and how it could possibly be ruined but also a good thing kind of thing. I'd say I kind of walk a fine line between the two because one, I love the fact that media stuff or media in general is having a lot more like geeky kind of things, which is a great thing because I don't know, like Lulu said, we can interact with each other more, there's a lot more opportunities for us and things like that. And I love that because then it shows the world that there are things out there besides what everyone else has seen because there's a whole other community that not everyone knows about, and that's our community. And so I think that's a really great thing that all these movies and everything is starting to have like video games and comics and things like that. But at the same time, I'm not a huge fan of it either. I don't know. I feel like it's kind of like, hey, this is my special thing. Don't touch my special thing kind of thing. And I love the fact that it's all being spread out there, but it's like, wait a minute, this is my thing. Why are you touching my things? And one thing that I completely agree with Nikki. I mean, I kind of feel the same way. I haven't actually seen the movie Pixels, but from just what I've seen, and I've actually seen that Bob movie review thing that you're talking about. I saw that yesterday, and I don't know. At first, when I saw the trailer for Pixels, I was like, oh, okay, this seems like kind of a cool movie. Has like a cool concept kind of things. But just from everything I've heard, reviews and such about Pixels, I don't want to watch it now. Here's like a really sexist movie. And one thing that kind of stuck out to me was that during the Bob movie review, whatever it's called, was that one thing that stuck to me was that he said, you know how there are the kind of things where it's like, oh, okay, you want to be able to watch a movie, say about video games, you're like, oh, I remember that. Or like, oh, there's like little things about the games that you want to remember from the movies or in the movies. That kind of thing apparently wasn't present. It was just like, oh, okay, here's the video game and that's it. And I don't know, apparently it didn't have the same reminiscence that we should have for the video games that people like grew up with and such. And I don't know, I think that's one thing that really got to me was kind of like, well, these are video games. This is what a lot of people grew up with. It has to be good. And I had like high hopes. I was like, okay, cool. It's got video games in there, I know, and I'm excited. And I really did want to see it, but now just from all these reviews, it's kind of like, well, you're destroying it. And so that kind of leads me on to how I just feel about nerdy things being in the community more and more. Like I said earlier, it's kind of like, well, this is my thing, I want to keep it, but I don't want to be selfish. I want other people to indulge in it. But I think one other thing that kind of gets to me, I think Steph kind of brought it up, was that people can use it to make a quick buck kind of thing. Because it's like, okay, we're in this nerdy community that doesn't have a whole lot to it. And then given the chance, I was like, oh, look, a new movie, Superman versus Batman. This debate's going to be over finally. Things like that, it's like, I feel media can use it to make a quick buck. Like, it's not that they're trying to make it so, okay, I want to bring happiness to these nerdy people that love this kind of thing, but instead, hey, I found a good way to make money, so we're going to do this. And I don't know, I think overall, I kind of, like I said, I walk in between kind of, oh, I like it, but I hate it. See, I talked about Pixels, I talked about that. Video game wise, I did want to talk about video games. So I think Lulu would be kind of happy about this because for my birthday, which was, I actually forget, July 18th, I got Fire Emblem for my birthday. I got Fire Emblem Awakening, and I actually know nothing about the Fire Emblem series. I talked to Lulu about it a little bit after AX. I was like, oh, hey, I think I'm going to Saboten if I do decide to go. I haven't fully figured out if I am going yet or not, but she really wants me to cosplay one character from Fire Emblem. I actually haven't met the character. I don't know his name. But then there's like two other characters I want to cosplay, which is Stall and Long Q. I want to cosplay Stall because, I don't know, like, awesome armor and just like a cool character. But armor, that's the one thing I don't want to do. Long Q, he's just really cool. Looks like the Cowboy Bebop main character, and I don't know, he's a really cool character. But so far, I'm really enjoying the game. I haven't really had any complaints about it. The only complaint I do have about the game is that I keep dying. I love playing this game. It's fun, but it's really hard. And then again, that's probably my fault for choosing hard difficulty. One other video game I do want to talk about is Five Nights at Freddy's 4, which just came out almost a week ago, I think. Interesting game. It's definitely cool because it shows the story behind the Bite of 87, or what it's called. And I think that's really cool. Terrifying game and really hard because it's all in sound cues. Other than that, that's all I got for this Geeks of the Week video. Sorry I'm doing it on my phone. My camera is actually at someone else's house right now, so I can't do my video on my camera. But other than that, make sure you check out our Facebook page, check out the YouTube channel, make sure you watch all the rest of the beautiful Geeks of the Week, and we'll see you next week. Bye, guys.